my name is Austin.
And my name's Garrett.
And we were assigned a class project in reading to where we had to choose a candidate in any political office. And Garrett and I chose Mr. Bobby Schultz, who is running for Gilchrist County Sheriff.
Thank you, Mr. Schultz, for letting us interview you.
You're welcome.
Where did you grow up?
Where did you grow up?
I grew up in North Gilchrist County, and I went to school in Bell.
Are you married or do you have children?
I am married. I've been married for 19 years to my wife, Betty Lou, and I have 4 children, and I have a granddaughter.
How old are you, Mr. Schultz?
I'm 41 years old, and I'll be 42 in December.
What ideas are you promoting for your campaign?
Well, there's a bunch of things I'm promoting, but the 3 cornerstones of my candidacy is being consistent, being accountable, and being professional. You have to be consistent with everybody that you deal with, including your employees and the citizens for which you serve. You have to be accountable. You know, if you do something bad, you have to be held accountable for it. If you do something good, you have to be accountable for it. And then you have to be professional. You know, there's certain times that we don't want to be nice, but we have to be because the situation calls for it.
Why should the citizens of Gilchrist County vote for you for sheriff?
Well, I believe that I have the experience and the training to make a real difference in Gilchrist County. I have over 20 years of law enforcement experience, ranging from correctional officer, dispatcher, patrolman, investigator, state attorney's office investigator, public defender's office investigator, and I was overseas in Afghanistan during Operation Enduring Freedom, where I was paid by the State Department to train police officers and build their police departments from the ground up, teaching them how to be leaders.
What would you say that separates you from your opponent?
I would say experience would separate me from my experience. Again, my experience is well-ranged, a large variety of different areas of law enforcement. As I mentioned before, there's 5 different divisions in a sheriff's office. There's communications, there's corrections, there's patrol, there's investigations, and then there's civil. And I have experience in most of these areas, which I think separates my experience from my opponent.
How long do you plan on being a sheriff for the Gilchrist County?
Very good question, and I do get asked that quite a bit. My plan is to be sheriff and blessed to be elected for as long as I feel that I'm doing the job right, and more importantly, for as long as the citizens feel that I'm doing a good job.
Do you have any ideas that would involve the kids in Gilchrist County?
I do have some ideas. Kids, you know, are our best resources, and one of the plans that I will do, one of the first things I would do as elected sheriff, was I put a school resource deputy in both schools. We currently have 1 serving all the schools in Gilchrist County. So again, I would add 1 to that. I think that the children and the teachers have every right and expectation to have as safe an environment as possible in order to learn. And that is what I plan on doing.
Well, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
You're welcome.
And don't settle for less.
Schultz is the best.